Not the result you would have wanted. How disappointed are you?
Yeah, disappointed to concede a goal from set play, which when we're chasing the game later on, they've opened us up once or twice, but that's purely down to the fact is that taking a centre half off and chasing the game. Yeah, disappointed with the result, but I can't fault the lads' effort, of course.
And when they went 1-0 up, they were very good at managing the game. They didn't really give you much of a sniff, did they?
No, it stagnated the game, made the game difficult. There's lots of different things, but I'm frustrated today. Yeah, really frustrated.
And how damaging a defeat is it as far as maybe the top three are concerned? It felt certainly to the people around us like it was a big moment.
I don't know, because we still got, 6 games to go? So we'll see where we're after Rochdale.
Because although you're out of the top 7, you're still only 3 points off the top 3 because it's so incredibly tight.
Yeah, and it's going to go down to the wire, so we just got to dust ourselves down today. I've got to reflect a little bit. The players got to reflect a little bit. We'll reflect the staff, and we move on. We move forward to Swindon.
And that does look like a very big game, doesn't it? Because the two of you are obviously pushing.
Yeah.
Is that one you feel you have to win?
Yeah. Every game's a big game, and the way we want to try and do things, we just got to try and focus on our performance and get that right, and try and eradicate the mistakes from today.
Back-to-back home defeats is the first time it's happened at this club for a few years now. How do you lift the players for these final 6 matches?
You just said to me we're 3 points off third, so I think that's enough motivation in that.
Is that what the fans need to remember as well if they're going home not happy tonight, that there's still all to play for?
Yeah, I think that one thing they can never turn around and say is the lads didn't give their all. And didn't give a real good effort to what we tried to do. We didn't get the result, but we obviously want to win all the time, so we just have to dust ourselves down and go again.
On the plus side, you've had Courtney Baker-Richardson back today. How much of a difference could he make in the final 6 games?
Yeah, same with him. I thought Fisher did well today. I thought Streety come on as well. I think that type of target man we've got a few. So it's not just about one; it's about all of them.
But in terms of the squad selection, you've obviously been hamstrung with the injuries you've had the last couple of weeks. Josh Pass potentially coming back next week as well. It's options which perhaps you haven't had over the last 5-6 games.
Yeah, we've done well with what we got. So it's about the collective, it's about all individuals, and we'll just try and keep doing what we're doing and try and keep striving forward.
Hard luck today, thank you.
Thanks, man.
What would you like to have done better? The main sort of first, I know you
defended the set play better.
But
I defend the set play, and you look at it just before the set play. There's a Cameron Norman's gone up for a head, and there's a high foot on him, and I don't know why that's not given. That for me is a free kick in our favour, and that free kick doesn't come in our box. I find it astonishing. I said the same to the referee after the game. In a diplomatic manner, I just could not understand why that happened. We still got defended better. That's not putting the blame on it, but just felt certain things didn't go our way today with officiating.
He wasn't one for giving many free kicks, was he?
No. So we just, the type of team that we are, that we get in a certain areas of the pitch, certain pockets, certain areas, and you get pulled back, pulled down. It's hard when you don't get those decisions for you when you feel as though they should be.
You mentioned about Hartlepool changing, Bradford changing to try and nullify your threats, and how you've got to find a way to do what you do better.
Yeah, that's it. I think we still created chances. It was probably choices. The choices that we made when we got in the final third need to probably be executed a little bit better, or a type of choice. But again, that's one thing that we'll work on next week. I'm sure we'll get right.
Alex Fisher getting the nod, was that a case that just deserves a crack after doing well recently?
Yeah, he's been terrific in around the training ground, trained really well. I felt as though he deserved a chance today.
In terms of what he brings, and what was it that you were looking, you liked about him?
We've got similar types with him, Courtney, Rob, Kev, if you like, as well, who can play that type of target man role that we've got, and then obviously it's kind of that little and large partnership that we've got. So when we play with 2 up front, so it's what they all bring to the table, really.
I guess some might be, whenever you drop out of I know you don't look at the league table, but people might go writing you off in a way.
I just kind of block that out and just focus on what we've got to do for the next game. And people have written your book off before, and we see that turned out. So we'll just do our jobs and move forward and try and put things right for next week.
It's always been the same over the years, in terms of effort. Give it all, and that never say die sort of attitude.
Yeah, it's very much a Welshness, Newport mentality, isn't it, that we've got. So we'll keep fighting to the wire. So we'll just keep concentrating on what we need to do.
Look, a draw would have been a fair result. It's two very evenly matched sides, wasn't it?
Yeah, I felt at times we couldn't probably get our game going as well as what we could, because one thing which I found astonishing, we weren't allowed ball boys behind the goal for the away fans, so to get the ball back on quickly was difficult. So I can understand that. I don't want them getting bombarded, but that stagnated the game. The game management was excellent today, so we have to accept that and get on with it. So it's just one of those things.
And Matt said the same thing. He was disappointed that they couldn't get going either.
Yeah, it was really challenging today on that sense. So that's just football, and we move on.
Any chance of Cooper and Kane back next week?
Yeah, Jake's available. I think Coops will be the week after. So yeah, that's what we're looking at.
Gives you another option.
Yeah, some great options, which is good.